So good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Flow. We're in a sort of relatively simple practice, but I want us to really focus on flowing with the breath and kind of really exploring the posture for our bodies, the pose for our bodies. So there'll be time to kind of stay in the pose and do that, exactly that. There's a bit of balance, a bit of flow, there's a bit of everything. But because I want us to really focus on the breath, I'm going to start us with pranayama, which I know we normally would do at the other end of it, but I want us to just really tune into the breath to begin with. So I'm going to offer for you to sit in Sukhasana, but if you are more comfortable seated in another way, then by all means put yourself in a position that feels most comfortable for you. We want to find a place where we can sit with the head over the heart and the heart over the pelvis. And before we even move into our pranayama, I just want to give you time to arrive. Just arrive on your mat, arrive in your body. Just feel the surface beneath you. Awareness of the space around you. Sounds and sensations. And then just take that little check in with your physical self. Relax into the shoulders, the face, the jaw. Lengthen up through the spine. Just check in if there's any parts of you that feel different today. Notice. And if you haven't already, I invite you to close down your eyes and really start to draw your attention inwards now, just following your breath. We're not doing anything to change the breath right now, we're just resting our mind and attention and focus here. Just notice the quality of your breath, how it feels this morning, just breathing in and out through your nose as long as that is okay for you. And then hands down, resting against your legs if you want to feel a bit more grounded, palms facing up if you feel you need a bit more energy this morning. We're just literally going to just take a few rounds of breath just in and out through the nose together, just so that we can start to synchronize and breathe in a more communal way. So just let everything out. And then breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Two more of those, breathing in, breathing out. Last one, breathe in and breathe out. Stay with this, and then I'm going to talk us through pratiloma ujjayi. And instead of using our hands to alternate the nostrils, I want us just to do this in a visualization. So we're just going to imagine, visualize, or see if you actually can separate off and breathe in through one and out through the other. So we start by breathing in through both, as we've just been doing. And we breathe out through both. In through your left, and then out through both. In through both, out through your right, then in again through your right. Exhale out through both. Inhale through both. Out through your left. In again through your left. Out through both. left, in left, out through both, in through both, out through your right, in through your right, out through both. One more round, in through both. Exhale left, inhale left, out through both, in through both, out through your right, in through your right, and out through both. Now just breathe in and out through both. Again, just notice the quality of your breath, how your breath feels. Bring your awareness back to the parts of you connected to the surface below. Then just slowly start to blink open your eyes, come back into the space. Just take a little rotation around into your neck any way that serves you best. Just make it gentle, not too crazy. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring ourselves up to stand. So you can rock yourself up if you feel so inclined, or you can just bring yourself up to stand. And just take a moment to really lengthen up through the body. Just spread out through the toes, lift off your heels, lift off your toes. Just find your center, find your posture. So we want to try and have a neutral spine, nice neutral pelvis, nice tall spine, and grounding through the feet. We're going to take an inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, take the arms wide, lift them up, and then palms together. Exhale, just bring it down to your heart space. Inhale, squeeze, open the chest. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more of those. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe it in. Exhale. Last 2. Breathe in. Exhale down. 1 more. Keep the arms up here. We're going to take the right hand around the left wrist. We're going to lengthen up nice and tall, and on your exhale, just lean over to the right side, so you're opening into your left side. We're not necessarily looking for depth here. We're trying to find length from the left foot to the left fingertips, but also still long in the right side, even though that's the side you're closing down. Try not to twist through the hips or the shoulders. Try and keep your belly button and your heart facing forwards. Try not to lift the shoulders up towards the ears. And then next time you inhale, just come back up to the top. Left hand comes around your right wrist, and on your exhale, you take it over the other side. Same thing here, just try and get some length through the body rather than depth into the side. Try and be equal in the placement of weight through both your feet. Good, inhale, come back up. Exhale, just take the hands around behind you, just rest them into your lower back. Shrug your shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades together, draw the elbows in towards each other. We're going to take a little soft bend into the knee, and then on your inhale, you're just going to lift up through your heart. So don't push your hips forward or try to flare out into your ribs. Just lift your heart and your sternum up towards the sky. If you want to drop your head back and open into the throat, feel free. Don't want to, you don't have to. Good, as you exhale, just come back to stand. Just shake out through your wrists, through your shoulders. Then we're just going to move through a little sun salutation a few times just to warm ourselves up and mobilize into the body. So just find your samastiti. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up. If you want to lift the chest a little, you're welcome. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold it forwards. Inhale to halfway. And then as you exhale, place your hands down and step back into a plank position. You're going to shift forward, come through your chaturanga down to the ground. On your inhale, just press down into the tops of the feet, lift into your cobra. On your exhale, chest and heart come down. We tuck the toes, we breathe in, we push back into a downward dog. Exhale here, and then inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step your left leg through to the front of the mat. You're going to take your right hand just slightly closer to that left foot, and you're going to sweep your left arm up and twist through. We're going to stay here for a good few breaths. So if you want to have the back knee down instead, you're welcome to. Otherwise, let's just check in with where we're at. We want that left knee over your ankle. And notice if it's kind of flaring out a little bit to the side. If it is, try and draw it in towards you. You want to turn those left fingertips up so you're stacking shoulder to shoulder. Your heart's facing towards your left leg. Try not to have all the weight pushing down through that right arm. Lift through the upper body and breathe there. Push out through the back heel. Okay, from here we're going to lift up into a lunge position. So if you would rather reset your left hand first, feel free to take the left hand down and then come up. Alternatively, just reach your right arm up and lift up into your lunge. Still pushing out through that back heel, soft in the shoulders, relax through the heart, the head, the chest. Still with that left knee over the ankle, hopefully not twisting out to the left or right, just staying stacked. 2 more breaths here, keep it soft. You're looking for that sthira and that sukha, that strength and that balance here. On your exhale, you're going to take both hands down either side of your front foot, and then breathe in, step your right foot to the front and come halfway up. Exhale, fold all the way down, and then inhale, sweep all the way back up into your Tadasana. And then exhale, hands come down to the side. So we're going to do that on the other side. Breathe it in. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands down, step back into your plank position. Come through your chaturanga down to the ground. Don't rush it, take your time, take extra breaths if you wish. Press down into the tops of the feet, lift up into your cobra. Exhale, take the heart back down, tuck the toes. Inhale, press into your downward dog. Exhale here. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right leg through to the front. So just check that that right foot's in the right place for you. So knee over ankle, and the knee is not drifting out to the side, nor is the thigh. Left hand coming in towards your right foot, and your right arm is going to sweep up towards the sky. If you'd rather have the back knee down, then you're welcome to do so. Same checkpoints as before. Watch if that thigh and that knee started to drift out. If it has, just bring it back, facing the toes, and watch if that front knee has come back a little. We want it directly over the ankle. Try not to push down into that left hand, push up and out. Lift through the upper body to help that. Turning your heart towards your knee, but drawing your knee towards your heart. Breathe here. Okay, we're going to come up into the lunge, so you have the option to place the right hand down first if you wish. Alternatively, lift the left arm up. Upper body lifts with you. Soft into the shoulders, strong into the legs. So there's your sthira and sukha, your strength and your balance, your softness. Breathe here. Good morning, legs.
Would you mind just?
On your exhale, take those hands down. On your inhale, step the left foot forward and come to halfway lift. On your exhale here, fold all the way down. Inhale, lengthen, come all the way up. Exhale, hands come down. Okay, you're going to take that one more time each side. So we breathe in, lift through your heart space. We exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step back into your plank position. Come through your chaturanga on the same exhale, or take extra breaths if that works for you this morning. With your inhale, shoulders draw back, heart lifts. Exhale, chest down, tuck your toes, breathe in, downward dog. Exhale here. And then inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, step that left leg through. Check your status before you kind of move from here. Knee over ankle, right angle with that front leg. Right hand slightly closer to your left foot. Left arm, sweep it up. Push out through your back heel. Check in with that left knee. It will probably drift out and it will probably come back a little. So see if you can bring it forward. Try and have those left fingers directly above your right. Lucky for you, because I'm recording this, I can't come and tweak you all. So you can get away with whatever you want. Keep breathing. We're going to shift into that lunge, so either take the left hand down first or just lift your right, your choice. Turn through the body, soft into the shoulders. Good. Next exhale, those hands come down to the ground. With your inhale, you step your right foot to the front, you come halfway. With your exhale, you fold all the way back down. We're going to just stay here for a moment. So just release through a little bit more. So press the heels down, lift your hips up, relax your head, your neck, bend your knees as much as you need to get that belly onto your thighs. Next time you arrive at an inhale, lengthen through your spine, then lift yourself up nice and tall, palms to the sky, savasana. Exhale, hands come down. Other side, breathing. We exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands come down, back through your plank and chaturanga. Inhale into your cobra. Exhale, heart comes down, tuck the toes, lift into your downward dog on your inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, right leg lifted up. Exhale, right leg step it through. Same thing, set yourself up, knee, ankle. Try not to let that right thigh come out and therefore the right knee. Left hand is grounded, right arm reaches up and twist through. Push up and out of that left arm, reach tall with those right fingers. Keep checking in with that right leg. Mine keeps sneaking out. You can always take the foot a little bit wider if that helps, the front foot. Okay, keep pushing up through that back heel. Keep pushing forward with that front knee. On your inhale, we lift up into lunge. Heart facing forward, shoulders are soft. Lower body strong, upper body soft. One more breath. Well done, guys. On your exhale, hands come down. On your inhale, left foot steps to the right. You breathe halfway up. You exhale, you fold all the way down. You inhale, lengthen, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, your hands come down. Okay. Breathe it in. Grabbing on. Heart lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway. Exhale, hands down, back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts, press down into the feet. Exhale, heart comes down, tuck the toes, inhale, downward dog. Breathe in, lift your left leg. Exhale, step your left leg through. We're coming into that twist, but we're not holding. So right hand down, left arm lifts. Twist it through. Good, lift into your lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Stay where you are, step the back foot in. Coming into Paschimottanasana. Nope, Paschimottanasana. Both sets of toes face towards the front unless you know you need to slightly turn out that back foot. Draw the right hip forward, the left hip back. You're going to stay where you are at this kind of halfway point, or if it's available for you, you're going to fold your upper body down towards your front leg. You can have a bend in that front leg. Just keep drawing your right hip, your back hip forward a little, that left hip back a little. Press down into the feet, long through the spine and the upper body. Keep breathing here. We're going to stay here for a good few breaths. Find that breath. Release through the back of your body, the backs of your legs. Let the head be really heavy so the neck can lengthen out. Breathe into your ribs, the back of your body. On your inhale, start to lengthen back up. And then you're going to step your right foot forward to meet your left, come to halfway. And then you're going to exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lengthen, come all the way up. Exhale, hands come down. Same thing, other side. Breathe in. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands down through your Chaturanga. Inhale, press the toes, heart lifts. Exhale, back down, tuck the toes. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale here. Inhale, right leg lifted up. Exhale, right leg, bring it through. Twist it through, we're not staying, just reach around. Still try and get that alignment that we were talking about, stacking through the body. Lift up into your lunge position. Stay here. Exhale, hands come down, step the back foot to wherever you need it to be to come into your version of Paschimottanasana. Stay in this sort of halfway position if that's working for you today, or fold the upper body down towards your front leg. Drawing the back hip forwards, front hip back, lengthening through the spine, relaxing through the head of the neck. Absolutely can bend into that front knee, just do what works for your body today. And then really focus on that breath. Nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. One more here. On your inhale, start to lift back up halfway if you're not there already. Bring the left foot next to the right, come to halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold all the way down, and then inhale, sweep and reach all the way up. Exhale, hands come down. Alright? Everyone's very quiet. Breathe it in. Exhale, forward it forwards, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. Step back into your plank and come through your Chaturanga. Inhale into your Cobra. Exhale, your heart comes down, tuck your toes. Breathe in, downward dog. Exhale here. Inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, left leg, step it through. Right hand to left foot, reach up with the left hand, twist. Lift the right hand, come up into your lunge. Both hands come down. Paschimottanasana, step the back foot in, stay halfway or fold down. Change the position of your back foot so you're coming into warrior 2 feet. Back foot's parallel with the back of the top and the bottom of the mat, and your right heel is in line with your instep. You're going to bend into your front knee, you're going to windmill your arms up, and you're going to turn through into your warrior 2. Push into that back heel, knee over the ankle on the front. Watch that front knee isn't caving in. We want to stack head, heart, pelvis as best we can. We want to reach those arms wide, soft into the shoulders. Check if one arm is kind of further down than the other. Gaze can come to the middle of your front finger if you feel comfortable with that. Stay here and breathe. Think about that strength and that softness. Lower body strong, stable. Upper body soft. Keep breathing. Plenty of space to breathe here to really feel the belly, the chest, the ribs. We're going to come into reverse warrior. So we're going to inhale, turn the left palm up, reach it up towards the sky, and let the right hand come down behind us. Watch that front knee, just check in that it hasn't drifted away. Option here, if you want it, you bring the right fingers up your spine and your left fingers down to meet your fingers, or you hold on to your top or anything else, and just point that left elbow up towards the sky, keeping that stability and that structure in your legs. Keep breathing here. Well done. Release the hands if you have them. And then we're going to windmill the hands all the way back either side of your front foot. Rotate around your back foot and step your back foot to the front. Come to halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way back down, and then inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, release your hands. Same sequence other side. Breathe in. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forwards. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway. Exhale, hands down, step back through your plank. Chaturanga, down to the ground. Inhale, press down the tops of the feet, lift your heart, squeeze your shoulders. Exhale, heart comes down, tuck the toes. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale here in your Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step that right leg through. Left hand closer to right foot, sweep up with the right arm. Inhale, left arm up, come into your lunge. Exhale, both hands down, step the back foot in. Parsvottanasana, stay halfway or fold down, whatever you prefer. One more breath here, then we start to adjust the feet so we can lift up into warrior two. So left foot's now parallel with the top and the bottom of the mat, right heel in line with the left foot. On your inhale, windmill your hands up. Take the legs into that warrior two position. Check in with that front knee, push into the little toe edge of your back foot. Check your upper body's kind of in the middle. Your arms are reaching wide, one's not sticking up over the other. Turn your gaze towards your front fingers if you wish, index finger or middle finger. Take your back arm back a little bit towards, gosh, that's it. I can still get you! Alright, so we've got that reverse, guys. So we're going to turn the right palm, lift it up. Stretch into that right side of the body. Don't change your legs, keep them nice and stable. You've got that option with the arms if you want to take it. You don't have to, so it's left fingers come up the spine, right fingers come down towards the spine, right elbows coming up towards the sky. Still keep that right knee over the ankle, still pushing into that little toe edge. Make space into the ribs at the right side of your body. Breathe into your belly, to your ribs, your chest. One more breath here. Good. On your exhale, you're going to windmill your hands either side of your front foot. Step your left foot to meet your right. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift all the way up. And then exhale, release hands down. Okay. We're going to come into a little bit of balance. And we're going to stay in this balance for a while. I won't say how long. So it's up to you. If you feel you want to just pop a finger on a wall or anything like that, then feel free to do so. We're going to start with Vrikshasana, which is our tree pose. And we're going to lift the left leg, right leg is your standing leg. So just start to think about shifting the weight into that right foot. Feel the points of contact of your foot with the ground, spread out through the toes. And you're going to lift that left foot off the ground, and then you're either going to take it to below or above your knee. Don't care where you go, just don't press against your knee. And then let's just bring the hands to the heart space. I've got very slippy leggings on today. And just take a breath here. Then if you feel comfortable with your balance, then just reach the arms up, either palms together or out to the side. Now let's just breathe. Find your drishti, something to focus on that isn't moving, probably about 6 foot in front of you. Could be where the wall meets the ceiling, or it could be on the floor. Whatever it is, just use that to help you focus, as well as the breath. So we've got that stability in the legs. Your feet are going to wiggle about, so is your ankle. That is your body just stabilizing you, strengthening into those joints. I'm going to give you an option with the hands. You don't have to take it, but if you want to, we're going to just bring them down and behind us. We're going to interlace the fingers, and then we're going to press the knuckles away and lift into the heart. Keep that drishti, keep that breath. And release the hands, bring them back to your heart space. Stay here. As my teacher says, send a breeze through the trees, option to close your eyes. Good. If you've got your eyes closed, open them again. We're going to transition from here into Warrior 3. So that left foot's going to come off. Sorry about your right leg. And then you're going to exhale, take that left leg back and come into that Warrior 3 position. I'm just going to turn around here. So try to, as best you can, kind of turn that left hip down towards the ground so that you're not twisting out into your pelvis. Hands can be at your heart space, you can reach them behind you, you can reach them in front of you, you can reach them out to the side, whatever works for you. Just keep breathing here. Push out through the sole of your left foot and lengthen all the way through the body from crown of head to the back of that left heel. Doing well, guys. You've got one more breath. Well done. Next time you inhale, just gracefully bring yourself back and go, oh, and shake out your right leg. How's your butt cheek, gosh? Oh, when's that going to heal? Okay, so well done. We're going to shift that over into the other side now. So shift the weight over into that left leg. Think about the alignment of head, heart, pelvis, left foot. And when you're ready, lift the right foot off. And then just bring the foot against the leg wherever you want, as long as you're not pressing against your knee. And just take your time to let your body stabilize here. Hands to heart space if that's comfortable for you. Breathe. Okay, option with the arms, if you want to take it, is first of all just reach them up to the sky, or palms together, or arms wide, or whatever feels more comfortable for you. Stay with this. Keep using your focus, drishti and breath. Okay, option if you want it with the arms, we bring them down and behind. Interlace them the weird way now, not the way that feels natural. And then press those arms away, lift up through your heart. Breathe into that chest. Hold on. One more breath with the arms in this position. And we're going to release the arms Take them back to wherever's comfortable for you. Heart space might be a good shout because I'm going to give you the offer of closing your eyes. You do not have to do this. You might want to just let your gaze go a bit fuzzy. Well held. Okay, then we're going to take that transition into warrior three. So if you can, don't put the foot down. If you need to, then do. Right leg lifts, and then you exhale. Extend it all the way back, creating that sort of T shape in the body. Upper body is parallel to the ground, right leg is the same. Take whatever option serves you best in your arms. Try to keep that right heel down, right hip down, sorry. Pointing the right toes down will help with that. And just lengthen from the heel of your right foot to the crown of your head. Use your breath. One more here. Good, slowly and gracefully, just bring it back. And then shake out your left. Okay, we've got one more set for balance. We're going to go from Garudasana into Virabhadrasana 3. Garudasana, I'll kind of talk you through it, and you go to whatever stage feels right for you. So we're going back onto the left leg being our lifted leg. Right leg being our standing leg. So just a soft bend into the right knee. And then one option is to literally just cross the legs over and press the left toes onto the ground and just squeeze into your thighs. If you feel quite comfortable there, then we sit down a little bit more, squeeze the thighs together. If you feel a bit more comfortable there, then you lift the right toes off the ground. If you really wish, you take the foot behind your back calf. Now we're going to add the arms. So right arm comes out first, left arm comes underneath. We cross at the forearms and we lift the elbows to open across that upper back. Breathe. Squeeze those thighs, draw the navel to the spine. That's going to help your balance here. Keep lifting the elbows up, stretching across your back. Use your drishti, use your breath. Hold on guys, stay with it. Okay, we're going to transition from this to warrior three. Maybe keep the arms, maybe lose them, it's up to you. So left leg stays lifted if you can, and then exhale, take the left leg back. You don't have to keep the arms, don't worry too much about that. Just take whatever works for you. Push through the heel, upper body parallel to the ground. Standing leg can be bent. You're keeping the Garudasana arms, keep lifting those elbows, so we're keeping that stretch across the shoulders. One more breath in, and then exhale, left foot comes down. Release through your arms, shake out into your right leg. Well, this is brutal! Alright, so we're going to do the other side. So left leg becomes your standing leg. Now just remember, it might be totally different on this side, so what you were just doing may not be right for this side, so just listen to your body. So we soft bend into the left knee. We cross the right thigh over the left, toes are on the ground. If you feel okay here, sit down a little more, squeeze the thighs. If you feel okay here, you can lift that right foot off the ground, or maybe even take it behind the back of your right calf. Left arm comes out first, right arm comes underneath, cross over at the forearms and lift the elbows to the sky. Keep squeezing the thighs, drawing the navel to the spine. That's going to help with your balance. Use your breath, use your drishti. Nice deep breaths into the back of the ribs, into the lungs. Well done guys, you're doing really well, just a little bit longer. One more breath. And then we're going to transition into that warrior three. So right leg lifts up. Keep the arms or don't, it's up to you. We take the right leg back, upper body parallel with the ground, as is your back leg. If you're keeping the arms, try and keep the elbows lifted, so we're still spreading across the shoulders, pressing the right toes down, right heel back. Breathe. You've got this. One more breath here. Hold on, just bring that right foot back. Shake out into your legs. Well done, smashed it. The focus was, could feel it in the room. Okay, so we're going to just take one last flow just to release off that, and then I'll put you through some stretching, just to kind of hopefully then not have a really sore achy butt tomorrow. Unless you already have one. Alright, so let's breathe it in. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold it forwards. Inhale, Ardha, halfway. Exhale, hands down, step back through your plank and chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, heart comes down, tuck the toes, breathe in, downward dog. Exhale there, and then inhale, left leg lift it up. Exhale, left leg step it through. Coming into that twist first of all, right hand down, left hand lifts. Up into your lunge, right arm lifts with you. Exhale, both hands down, step the back foot in, Parsvottanasana, stay halfway, or fold heart down. Change the feet, come into warrior two on your lift. With your inhale, lift the upper body, arms come wide. Breathe here, next inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill the hands all the way down either side of the front foot, step the right foot to the front, halfway lift as you breathe in. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the side. One more the other side, breathe it in. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale through your plank, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, heart down, tuck the toes, breathe in, downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right leg steps through to the front. Left hand closer, right arm reach. Lift left arm, lunge position. Exhale, both hands down, step back foot in. Stay halfway or fold down. Transition your feet, prep for warrior two. Windmill, lift those arms up, knee over ankle at the front, arms wide. Watch that front knee, inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill hands either side of the front foot, step the left foot to meet the right, breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to the side. Okay, we're going to just use half of that to come into our lizard. So just breathe in. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands down. We're not going to come into plank. We're going to step the right leg back. And just walk the left foot to the outside of your left hand. Both hands are now inside that left leg. We've still got the knee over the ankle on that left front leg. And we're just going to press back and forward on the ball joints and the toes of our back foot. Just mobilizing into the hips a little, releasing off into the psoas hip flexor, the front of that right leg. Okay, just bring yourself to stillness. We're going to take a few elbow dips here, if that's available for you today. So we breathe in, lengthen through the spine. We exhale, we bend the elbows. If you want to bring the back knee to the ground, you're welcome to. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Breathing in. Release it down. Last one here. If you're going to stay down with the elbows, then just bring the right knee down to the ground. Bring the elbows down to the ground if you want to. You don't have to do this. If you find that the right elbow comes down but the left elbow doesn't, then just stay up. Okay, option here to come onto the little toe edge of your left foot. Rotate the forearm of your right arm and then lift your left arm up, so we're coming into a bit of a twist. Left arm can be up to the sky, or you can reach the fingers towards the back of the room. That's just going to twist you that little bit more. If you want, you can come onto the little toe edge of your right leg as well, which also then gives you a stretch into the outside of your right hip. These are all just options. You do not have to take them. Your hips love that, Joe. You can also do this on your forearm, you don't, on your hand, you don't have to be on your forearm. Wherever you are, we're just here for a couple more breaths. Good, then we're going to bring that right hand down, just going to rotate back over onto the right knee, and we're going to transition from here into pigeon. So your left foot is going to come across towards your right hand. Let your left knee rest down to the side, and make sure your knee's further out than the line of your hip. Then that right leg is just going to walk back down the center line of the mat. And then just fold your upper body down to wherever feels right for you. So elbows, forehead, whatever you want. Let's just try and really release out into those glutes that have done a lot of work for us today in our practice. A lot of that is also about inviting your body to relax and release. Don't want to hold on to tension here, we want to let it go, let it dissipate. Sometimes you need to give the body permission to do that. If you want to come into a quad stretch, this again is optional, you don't have to do it. We come up onto the palms, bend into your right knee, reach back for the foot, and just stretch into that quad. Keep the chest and the heart facing forward if you're taking this option. Push the foot into the hands, stretch into the front of the right leg. Good, if you've taken that, just release the right foot gently back down. We're all going to come up onto our palms. Tuck the toes on the back foot and just shimmy that back foot in a little so your hips start to lift. And then bring your left knee back and next to your right. Tuck your toes, walk your hands back towards your knees. Lift your knees off the ground. Take the feet wide. Sit down into your malasana. So if it's available, you can take the arms on the inside of the legs, palms together, but we want a nice tall spine. You don't have to be on your heels, you can be on your toes. If you're more comfortable with the hands on the floor, by all means keep them there, keep yourself stable and spine long. Good, from there, press the hands down onto the ground, lengthen up through your legs, heel toe your feet together so you come into a forward fold. From there, just walk your hands forward so you come into a downward dog. Press the heels down towards the ground, lift and lengthen through your spine. We're going to take those on the other side, so we're going to lift the right leg up. We're going to exhale and step the right leg to the outside of your right hand. Keep off the back knee for now. We're just going to come forward and back a couple of times on the ball joints and the toes on that back foot. Just release into the hip a tad. Good. Bring yourself to stillness. We're going to take those elbow dips. If you'd rather have the back knee down, be my guest. You inhale, lengthen through the spine. You exhale, you bend into those elbows. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, bend it down. 3 more, breathing in, nice and long. Exhale, coming down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good, last one here. Stay down if you want. You can bring the back knee down on top of the toes if you haven't already. You do not have to come onto elbows. This is just optional. Whatever's going to give you the most space and release in your body, you can make the right choices. And we've got that option to turn onto the little toe edge of your right foot. Left forearm or palm stays on the ground. Right arm reaches up. We twist up to the sky or out to the back foot. Just create a bit of a rotation in there. If you want, you can come onto the side of your left foot too. And then that just opens out more into here and here. Keep breathing, keep reaching. Good, we're all going to bring both hands back down onto the ground, just come back to the front. Shift that right foot back in and then transition to pigeon from here. So right foot's coming across, right knee is coming to lay down outside of the line of your right hip. Left leg is coming down the centre line of your mat. Then you take your upper body to wherever feels right for you on this side. So you may want to stay on your palms, come to elbows and fold all the way down. You choose. Options come into that quad stretch if you want. You come up onto your palms, you bend into your left knee, reach back with your right hand for your left foot. Keep the upper body facing forward. Don't have to take this. If you are, just press the foot into the hand, lift the heart forwards. You have that back foot, just gently release it, bring the hand down. We're all going to come up onto our palms. We're going to shift the left knee in towards the body, lift the hips up, bring the right knee back to meet the left. Tuck your toes, push your hands back towards your knees, lift the knees, transition one last time into that malasana. Sink the hips and the sit bones down towards your heels, lift up tall through your spine. Gracefully, butts down to the ground. Extend the feet out in front of you. Shift your butt towards your heels a little bit, just so that you can then lay yourself down onto the mat. Once you're settled on the mat, just draw those knees in towards your chest. Just rock out side to side, release through your lower back. And then just extend the legs down the mat, take the arms wide, take the feet away from each other. Find your place for your shavasana. I'm not going to talk you through this, I'm just going to allow you to rest in the silence and the quiet. So the next time you hear my voice will be to begin to come back into the space. just getting a sense of your presence in the space around you. Perhaps you want to invite some gentle movement into your fingers, your toes, your wrists, your ankles. And then in your own time, I want to invite you to take any movement that feels natural and serves you best, with you to finding your way to a comfortable seat. To close our practice, but please don't rush. Just move with kindness, be mindful of your body. Connect our palms together, Anjali Mudra, just bring them to our heart space. Gaze lowers down towards the heart. Also an opportunity to reflect, pause, to offer gratitude. Thank you for sharing this space with me and your energy this morning.